All right, Carrie, thank you for that. The largest economic development project in Kansas history will be officially celebrated today.
Yeah, our our Marcus officer joins us live outside the Panasonic EV battery plant where a ribbon cutting ceremony is just minutes away from starting. Marcus, good morning.
Good morning, Nick and Crystal. Yes, a day so big you needed two teams out here, and that's what we have as the Panasonic EV battery plant does officially open today. We have been told that Panasonic began putting together batteries last week, but there's a lot more that we're going to learn a little bit later today. We want to show you the outside of this absolutely massive facility because it's still under construction, but it is operational. So we got a 2-for-1 construction project going here. But 3 years ago, Panasonic announced this 300-acre project would be coming to DeSoto, and now it is here. So you have that ribbon cutting ceremony scheduled for 8 a.m. and that's going to be followed by a tour, or I should say a tour is going to follow that. So the crews that are inside are going to get a much better look at what has been done and what is coming to this part of the Midwest. The Panasonic battery plant is 4.7 million square feet and occupies 300 acres. What's going to be put together here is the expanded production of the 2170 EV battery cells, which I believe are utilized for Tesla vehicles. And of the 4,000 jobs that were expected to be created when this plant opened, Panasonic to date has filled a quarter of them. How, when, or if that changes will depend on the EV industry bouncing back from Tesla's current declining sales, some economic uncertainty, and the cutting back of energy tax credits. Now, for security reasons, the guest list for today's ceremony is not fully available, but what we can say is there are going to be folks here that can provide some clarity on the future of this facility and its use. That's to come a little bit later this morning. So a big day here in DeSoto, Kansas. 3 years went by really, really fast. We're seeing a lot of activity, a lot of motion, and there's plenty to see and plenty to do. We will do our best to give you the sights and sounds of what's going to be a historic day here in Johnson County, and we're going to check in with you again coming up at the top of the 9 o'clock hour. Until then, though, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
And Marcus, in your reporting, you tell us that they've already began production at this plant on a limited basis. Is that right?
On a limited basis, last week Panasonic did confirm that, so some batteries are being put together here now. In terms of how much to scale is this place running, that we don't know, but they are making some progress in getting some inventory out and about.
Yeah, we know they hired a couple thousand too to get the job done. So thank you for that, Marcus.